Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports, and this weekend the Currie Cup kicks off. Pumas will take on the Sharks in the first match of the 2020 for the first time /21 ABSA, Carling Black Label Currie Cup. New name, new format, new time of year, new pretty much everything. And hopefully it'll just kind of reignite the Currie Cup, because let's be honest, in the past couple of years it has been a case of the tournament kind of slowly dying a slow death. Nobody really cared about it. We didn't really have all the best players involved. It kind of became a competition for teams to just play their youngsters and just sort of see where they are as a union, which is sad because, you know, it's for a tournament which is so famous and so old and so much history and so many great players, great people who have lifted the trophy. It needs to mean more, and hopefully this will be a chance for us to just kind of rework it and try and get back into what it is that makes the Currie Cup so special. Also, this weekend, a first for the channel, we will be doing our first ever live watch-along for rugby on Saturday, 7 p.m, Bulls versus Western Province. So earmark in your calendar. We're going to be going live, you're going to be watching, you're going to be reacting to it, see what's going on, having a good time, just watching some hopefully very good rugby. So do come and hang out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bottom right-hand corner there. Smash a like as well, jump in the comments. Make sure you turn your notifications on so that you come and join us live on Saturday. But in terms of the match tomorrow night, you're seeing Sharks versus Pumas. A Pumas side which gave the Bulls a really good go last week Saturday in the second half. First half they were a bit nowhere, they were kind of shell-shocked. You know, I think they kind of sort of told themselves, well, we've got so many issues with COVID and stuff like that, we're just not going to be able to compete. And in the second half, I don't know what Jimmy Stonehouse said to them at half time, but the Pumas came out and put in a really strong second half performance, and they were very impressive. And credit to them, you know, because it's difficult. You know, you're playing, I mean, Bulls were there trying to like go out on a high and finish strongly because they'd already pretty much wrapped up the tournament. Pumas had pretty much nothing to play for. They had the whole COVID situation. They had lots of people missing. So it was, you know, it would have been very easy for them to just kind of roll over and die and not really compete. But they came in the second half and they played very well. And if they can play like that for a full 80 minutes, they can beat the Sharks. This is the thing about the Pumas. We saw the performance against the Stormers. Now we saw the performance against the Bulls. It's a good side there. It's a side that is capable of producing some very good rugby. And if they can just pitch up and put in a full 80-minute performance, there's no reason why they can't go and get a result. And the players that will try and be doing that are as followers. So the big sort of change here is Ginter Smuts is back on the starting lineup. Chris September will start on the bench. Apart from that, Ali Ngajima will also start. Wayne van der Bank on the bench as well. So a bit of a rotation there. Peter Jansen from Feared will lead the side as usual. He's been particularly impressive, as has Devin Williams from fullback, who's tried very hard, full of running, and it's a good side. I think Theo Boscho is growing into it, and he kicked very well last weekend. So hopefully he can have another good game there. And I really hope the Pumas do pitch up and do give the Sharks a bit of a run for the money, because in order for us to regenerate and reinvigorate the Currie Cup, it needs to be competitive across all teams. Can't just be, well, we know who the top four is going to be. It comes down to semi-finals, finals. That's only when it starts getting worth watching. We want to be able to think, right, well, Pumas are taking in the Bulls. Pumas playing some good rugby. Can we see a bit of an upset? That is what will make good competition. And we need good competition, because I would like to see a bigger Currie Cup. You know, you want to see an 18 Currie Cup, you know, and a competitive side. I mean, you look at the top 14 in France, you look at the Premiership, there's a lot of teams that are playing good rugby. You know, we can't just have 4 teams dominate the South African landscape. But that is the Pumas side. In terms of the Sharks side, there's a very big call at number 7, which will see JJ van der Merwe do the Piet Steph Toy and move from lock to flank. However, Sean Everett has been quite sort of clear that this is kind of a once-off thing. They just want to see what it'll be like. Sharks pack is quite heavily impacted by COVID-19. They are missing the likes of Pepsi Buthelezi, and a couple of others, which is why, you know, Single Bulls is not on the bench. So they've had to do a couple of changes, which is why JJ van der Merwe will have a start at flank, which means it's quite a bit more of a physical pack, because, you know, the likes of James Fenter, you know, look, he's not small by any means, but JJ van der Merwe is very big. So, you know, and I think the Sharks is kind of in a loose trio with good skill sets. You know, Pepsi Buthelezi is a very good skill set. Sukin Bozanoche, a very good skill set. And now JJ van der Merwe just adds a bit of grunt, really. In terms of the backline, it's a very settled backline. Moni Liba comes into Anthony Fulming, which is the only change. Fulming suffered an injury early last weekend on his debut, which is very unfortunate for him. On the bench, you look at the last 4 players there, there's a lot of experience and a lot of good players coming off the bench. The likes of Noche, Cameron Wright, Werner Cox, Spoon Corsi, who's still working his way to full fitness. There's no doubt he'll be starting in the lineup very, very soon. And he's been fantastic against, he was the reason that they managed to get a result against Greek was, and as a World Cup winner, want to get him into the starting lineup as soon as possible. So it's a strong side. Thomas Latoya returns from injury as well, which is a big boost for them. Oxenche has been very good. He'll have to try and put in another good performance this weekend. So down below, let me know what you think of the game. I want to go Sharks by 12. I think that there's a lot of firepower. Look, I'm hoping the Pumas put in a bit of a better battle, but that is my prediction. Sharks by 12. Let me know what yours is down below in the comments, and please do smash the like, subscribe to the channel, become part of Forever Rugby, and as I said, please do earmark 7 p.m. on Saturday. Let's go and hang out together and enjoy some top-class Currie Cup. Thank you very much for watching, and I will chat to you very, very soon.